let's talk new minnow style baits. At least they're new to me, and they may be new to you. My name's Josh with Josh and Hunter's Adventures. Welcome back to the channel. I've got a few different baits here that I picked up that I'm going to be doing some tests on, some videos throughout the rest of the winter here, and I'll be sharing the videos with you guys on the the reviews that I have on these. And some of these I had never seen, and some of these I had just now got my hands on. So like I said, I'm excited to be testing these out. Some of these look really good. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, because like I said, we're going to try to do videos on all these and test them out. So let's get started here. The first one that we've got here that we're going to talk about is the Jackall Drift Fry 4.0. Now, I'd been looking for this bait for quite some time locally, and I had not been able to find it, and just happened to run up on it and find some. It's a very unique bait. It's got like a lip on it, almost like what you would see on a crankbait, and it does have a guide hole that I did notice to feed the hook straight through, so you can get it straight. It's very important on minnow style baits to get that hook straight in the bait. Very lifelike. It's got a real good action on the tail. The paint that they've put on here is very good, very lifelike. The eyes are really good, so I'm excited to try this one. Like I said, this is the Jackall Drift Fry 4.0. Some of the videos that I have watched on reviews of this, it looks really good underwater. It's got a really good rolling action to it from what I've seen. I'm going to play around with a few different jig head models on this to see which one I like the best, but we'll do that more in an in-depth video when we start testing this out in the next week or so here. So that's the Jackall Drift Fry 4.0. The next one, this has been out for a while. I just haven't had the opportunity to really test it out, and I seen it at the store the other day, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. I'm a big Keitech fan anyways. So this is the Shad Impact. I got it in the 3-inch. I love a 3-inch style, 4-inch style minnow style bait. My shad are really about this size right here, so it sort of matched the hats for me. This has really good action on the tail. It's a very thin style bait. It's almost like their the Keitech, not the fat ones, but the other one. You can see how thin it is, but the tail action is just really good. So I think I'm going to like that. I've got this one in the Pro Blue Red Pearl. Like I said, 3-inch, but I'm interested to try this because I think it's going to be a lot like, almost like a tightline style bait. I think it'll work really good. But that's the Keitech Shad Impact. We're going to be doing some video on it and sharing with you guys. Okay, now let's move on here. This one is a fairly new bait that just came out. It's the Netbait Keitech Eco Shad. This is in a 3-inch. The Keitech is almost like a hexagonal pattern on it, and man, this thing's got some great action on the tail too. It looks really good. This is also in that Pro Blue Red Pearl. That's one of my favorite shad-like patterns. It's got a really good minnow style profile to it. You can see it's got some cuts there on the tail that give that tail some really good action. So I'm interested to try this. They just recently come out with this Keitech stuff, and I really like Netbait stuff. I don't know that the bait fuel is really a key factor for me, but they do add it in it. I don't really know if it helps that much, but I do like Netbait style baits like this. But like I said, this is the 3-inch Eco Shad. One of the things, this is a 10-pack. I do like that. You get it for a 10-pack, so that's really nice. But really good looking bait. We're going to be doing some testing out on it. And one of the other ones you guys have seen me use in the videos before, we're going to be playing around with this a little bit more. This is the Yamamoto Scope Shad in the 3.5-inch. I know I have done some video on this, or at least shared some clips of it. We're going to do a little bit more testing on this one. I really like this bait from what little bit I have actually used it, and it's just a really, really good minnow style bait. It doesn't really have a lot of action on the tail. It's more of just like almost like a straight tail, but they really seem to like it. From what little bit of testing I've done, we're going to be doing some more on that. Now, the next two that I have are probably the most realistic out of the bunch, other than the drift fry that we have here. And I've seen these, and I'm really excited about these. The first one we've got here is the Strike King Strobe 3.2 Minnow. Now, I'm going to get a close-up of this and let you guys look at it, but this is an amazing bait right here, guys. It is just very, very lifelike. It's a shad-like pattern on it. The paint on it looks really, really good. It's got a little bit of a, if I can get the tail to stop shaking, it's got a little bit of a split tail right there. I am really, really excited about how this bait is going to fish and how it's going to look in the water. One thing that I will notice, or will note in this, is they do have a very strong smell to them, and it's not a like a bait fish type smell. It's almost the paint they used to paint these. So I do think that we are going to have to play around with some scent on this, because I don't know how that's really going to work. But man, the paint on these are so good, guys. It is just unreal. I'm gonna get a really good close-up video for you guys of that. But that is the Strobe 3.2 from 6 Cents. Now, the next one that we have is from 6 Cents again. It is Fiction Shad 3.4. Now, this bait is also in a 5-pack, and it has some great looking paint on it also. And it's a little bit thinner profile, so I got to maybe play around with how I'm going to rig this one up. I did notice here on the top that it is split right there for your hook to go through there, through the fin right there. But man, the paint on these looks so good. I mean, that is the perfect shad profile right there for a minnow style bait. The tail action is really good. This is the Strobe here. You can see how, I mean, they just bounce all over the place, and this is the Fiction Shad here. But I'll get another close-up of these. What I'm more impressed of is the paint and the detail that goes into these baits here. I am concerned on the smell, so I am definitely going to put some type of smelly jelly or something on this to try to mask that paint smell. But other than that, man, they look great. You can see the thin profile there of it. So that is the Fiction Shad from 6 Cents. Again, I'm not affiliated with any of these companies. I'm going to be doing reviews on each one of them, and hopefully sharing some video and reviews with you guys of what I think of them and how fish react to them. But guys, that's what we've got here. We've got about, I don't know, 6 of them laid out here. Maybe we've went over here the Keitech, the Jackall, the Netbait, the 2 6 Cents, and then that Yamamoto scope shad here. So some really good reviews hopefully coming up. Like I said, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Just want to let you guys know what we're going to be working on here the next month or month and a half or so. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have tested any of these out and you have any results with them, please go down in the comments and let me know. I'm really interested to see these 6 Cents. The only thing I'm concerned about is the smell of them. So but if you used them, make sure you leave me a comment. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Till next time, this is Josh with Josh and Hunter's Adventures. Thanks for watching.